To access POS payment method cards, enter POS payment method list in search. You will see the full list of payment methods that are going to be accepted on the POS. Here you can either create new or access one of the existing entries to manage it. Here you enter a unique code for this payment method, its description, and the manner in which the POS method is processed. Many reports are based on this field, so it's important to provide the adequate type carefully. You can choose between cash, voucher, check, EFT, payout, and foreign voucher. Next, you specify which payment method will be returned as change on concluded transactions. You can enable block POS payment if you wish to stop using a POS payment method that has been used in the past. The open drawer toggle specifies if the drawer will be opened after the POS transaction ends when the selected POS payment method is used in the transaction. Bin for virtual count is used if you set a POS payment method to be self-counted and you don't need to count it manually. Include in counting field determines if the POS payment method will be counted when you perform balancing. If you use a foreign currency, you will need to set the currency code here. You can specify the fixed rate which will be used to convert 100 units of foreign currency into local currency. Alternatively, instead of defining a fixed rate in the POS payment card itself, you can use the Business Central Currency Rate defined in currencies. Enabling post-condensed, you can set that the posting for payment be consolidated for that POS payment method as the transactions are posted from POS entry into general ledger. If post-condensed option is enabled, you can set a custom description of the entry by using different syntax. When you move to the POS payment view, the system will suggest an amount to be paid based on the subtotal of all sale lines. If this flag is enabled, the pop-up which usually appears with the subtotal amount will not have a suggested figure. Instead, the amount shown will be 0. Enabling Auto End Sale allows the system to automatically complete the sale and return to the POS sale view after completing payment, making it ready for the next sale. Here you specify if there is a limit for the minimum amount for the selected POS payment method on web order. Lastly, the warning pop-up on return, if enabled, allows you to get a warning message on the POS when a return is being performed. Moving on to the rounding section, rounding precision is dependent on what the lowest change supported by the business is. This difference will be created as a rounding figure on the ticket. Rounding type determines how the figures are rounded. Rounding gains account specifies the account to which any gain due to the rounding action will be transferred. Similarly, rounding losses account specifies the account that will be affected by any losses due to rounding. In the options section, you can set a minimum amount for accepting a particular POS payment method. In certain countries, businesses will not accept a credit card if the amount of sale is lower than a previously set figure, as the commission rates are too high. Similarly, you can set a maximum amount for accepting a particular POS payment method. And lastly, you can set whether you will allow refunds with this payment method.